Disneyland Kid, and today it's a very unique episode, video, show, whatever you want to call it, because I decided that I wanted to make my own DIY dark ride, water ride in my backyard. So it's kind of spontaneous, and my parents said it was already going to be okay, but we are building a pool in our yard. This is bad lighting. And so the pool is going to be perfect for the ride. And I hope you guys can envision it right now, but I'm just gonna kind of show you my plan for the ride and then some concept art, because that's the way Disney does it. So, right here is our Baja step of the pool, and I'm thinking this would be a great loading area. The workers can be in the water in like boots, and because I always have a team when I'm doing rides. I've already done one in my house inside, but that was before the channel, so didn't get to video it. So I'm probably gonna have friends here working and moving the boats along the area, and we'll have different music tracks possibly playing, or we'll just have audio inside your vehicles. That will probably be the easiest thing to do. So they start here, and what's cool about our pool is we don't have those old-fashioned lights in the water. We actually have these really cool lights that can change color from your phone. So I think if we light up the water with the red light, we can give the effect of lava. So that's the ultimate reason I decided it would have the theme of maybe being in a volcano. But maybe instead of volcano, we can do it underground, like deep, not really Journey to the Center of the Earth, but kind of something along those lines. So I think we could start, and you can be in lava the entire time. We can make it be like lava bubblers and stuff. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but it'll work. So the boat will come this way towards the hot tub, which we will not use unless we're gonna put a prop in it. So right here, I'm thinking we can do this really cool thing with like stalactites and stalagmites, but paint a lot of black everywhere and use glow-in-the-dark paints and like little fairy lights above to simulate kind of like this mysterious glow-in-the-dark. We can use some just projections on the black curtains of like jellyfish. I don't know why I'm thinking jellyfish, like glow-in-the-dark jellyfish. But it would be cool, and up here we have this post that's holding our regular backyard lights. And if we just hang curtains from it, from there to the other side of the backyard, we can kind of separate different sections of the pool off for the ride. So after this section, you're gonna make a bend, and I think right here, you're gonna see a big avalanche coming towards you. And that avalanche is going to be like, okay, it's actually dangerous down here. And there's going to be a narrator on the audio track, for sure. And so you're going to race a little bit out into this middle section of the pool. And there's going to be a curtain between here and the loading area, so you won't see that. But I was thinking we could have more avalanche sequences. We could have, like, lightning for some reason. I mean, that'd be cool under there. You don't know what's really down there. So we could do a lot with this area and make it our own. And then coming this way, I think we should have walls that can possibly come down, and the wall can be built out of these bricks that are kind of held together with like maybe Velcro, but they're out of like paper mache or something. But maybe the wall comes down here and the head of a dragon comes out. So I can make that big prop. And I think we should have the dragon try to kill us, and we could have the shaking and the avalanches and the lava boiling and we could have the boat shaking and lots of stuff. Maybe even props coming out of the water like Jungle Cruise. But lots of glow-in-the-dark popping colors, I think. Like a dark ride. But it's a water ride. And of course, we can have not hot, but like warm water coming down from the ceiling, just to remind people it's a water ride, you know, stuff like that. Heat, steam, fog would be good. And so then, I think after the dramatic attack, the climax of the ride, the dragon, you'll come back to the loading dock and get out. And that's the idea. And hopefully you'll stop at each scene for a long time, and it will be longer than my little explanation. But I think it would be cool and fun, and so I'm going to be documenting this entire thing for the channel. It'll be pretty sick, I think. And yeah, so since I gave you the generalization of how it's going to work, I want to draw some concept art for those of you who can't really see it that way. Some people's minds don't work that way with seeing and just imagining, so yeah. Alright, so I drew a rough sketch of the pool, and here is the loading area, and I think, and obviously stuff's further away, so that's why I drew it smaller, but, because that would be crazy if the boat was like half the size of the pool. I'd say a boat, we can disguise it differently for each thing, but I'd say 2 passengers, and then maybe a speaker in the back, and maybe like a light in the front. We can disguise it differently for the theming, but this is lava bubbling, and so it'll already give the effect. Now I think that the way it should go is we have this prop built over here as like a rock arch. And they'll go through there to start the ride. And we can have maybe like curtains that are like cut into shreds. So it'll look like a whole curtain maybe sometimes. But, sorry, my nose. You can go through it for the first show scene. So, first show scene, I would draw it like this. You're in the river of lava, and if this is your view going in, I'd say we could have all of these fairy lights hung up high, and it's going to be a no roofed in thing because we're only going to do the ride at night, and there's no point in buying more materials that we don't need. So you see like these twinkling lights up there. Not really explained what they are. And then, like, I don't know, you could see these weird creatures. Maybe little simple animatronics running on my little Kinect motors. And I'll just build them. I'll just pretend like they're underground birds for some reason. Or dragonflies. Ooh, maybe a sea monster would be cool. Later, in like that rocky section. Could be stuck there, and then ooh, you could see all these glowing eyes. Okay, I've got an idea. So, we've got the birds, you'll see, but it's kind of like looking off to the side. And then I think maybe some like underground glow-in-the-dark plants, and then like vines and stalactites, or whatever that is, tight, I don't know. But, then of course we'll have the bubbling lava. So it'll give like this picture that it's another world down there, another climate, ecosystem, but it's healthy and beautiful and stuff. And then, all of a sudden, there will be the hot tub section. Now, I forgot what I said we would put there, but I think it was the avalanche. So I could just build like a little chute, and then we could cover it up on like the sides with like rock, and then like glow-in-the-dark plants. I'm drawing badly because this is a video. And then we'll have the rocks go down. And we'll maybe cover the hot tub with a tarp so we don't need to make them waterproof. And then we'll have actual waterproof rocks falling down here. Maybe they won't be waterproof. Ignore that. But this is kind of on your way to the big area. And then maybe your path can be blocked off. Oh, this is where you first see the dragon. Okay. So, this is the entrance to the next scene. So, we'll have a rock shelf just come and block off. And I don't know how, but somehow it should be reopened. Ooh, it could be reopened by the sea monster. So this sea monster comes out from under it. It'll really be like a prop that, oh no, it should come down, slithering down. Okay, now this drawing is looking really bad. So the sea monster is coming down, and in the midst of all of the stuff happening, and he's gonna come at your boat, and you'll be focusing on him. We'll just relift this thing with a rope from the backside of the set. And then, okay, that's my family, sorry. There's a birthday going on. I'll be out in a second. Right here is the big scene, and I'll just cut because I need another page to draw it. Okay, so here's the big scene. We've just got let back through that arch, and so we come through it, and there's still stalactites and stalagmites. We go even further, that looks bad. And there's this. So there's a full frilled dragon. Our dragon trying to kill you, and all its movements will do will be the wings will move forward and back, and the head will lunge at you, and as the head lunges, I think the mouth will open. Not sure yet. So down, this is down and up. Alright, so there's the dragon, and I think maybe as we're fleeing, we gotta have something else going on. Maybe lots of little rocks coming and moisture. So moisture, it's gonna kind of, feel like this hot, moist environment. And then these drips of water coming down from the ceiling to enhance it. And we'll do smoke. Smoke. And, ooh, geysers. Definitely geysers. How could we do geysers? Maybe just like hoses. No. That's too hard. I don't know. We'll think of something to do. That'll be in another video. But the dragon lunges. I think a big boulder should come and smash the dragon's head, or block the area where the dragon is. That way we don't have to show the head being smashed, because we don't want to smash our animatronic. And all of this will probably be manually operated from the back side of the sets, because I don't have the money for animatronics. And then we'll come back around the loading area where we have 3 little bubblers doing fountains that are already pre-installed in the pool with lights in them. So yeah, I think that's it for today. I know you guys might not have loved this video, but I mean, it's more educational to what the next videos will be. So I'm going to be making this a series of how I'm going to build this ride in my backyard. And I'm probably going to post another video about it tonight, because when I start a project, I go pretty fast with it in the beginning. And then I realize it's not going to happen until the pool's finished, and I don't go very fast. So look forward to me possibly even building sets tonight, or small objects. But yeah, I think that's it for today's video, and until next time, have a magical day.